I'll just start with this one because that's how it hurts. It does come with a trigger warning, but I like to think it's kind of quite off the now. Solidarity with McDermott ladies football team. McDermott ladies have skill with a ball, McDermott ladies have strength with a ball, McDermott ladies have determination with a ball, McDermott ladies have power with a ball, McDermott ladies have control with a ball, McDermott ladies are already winning at football and life. Folk like him should never get the chance to have skill, to have strength, to have determination, to have power, to have control, to win. Someone's daughter, someone's son, someone's mother, someone's father, someone's sister, someone's brother, someone's niece, someone's nephew, someone's aunt, someone's uncle, someone's granddad, someone's granny, someone's cousin. There are more of us, every gender, than there are like him. We do have skill, we do have strength, we do have determination, we do have power, we do have control, we are winning, we are better than him. We will change the world by being warm and kind-hearted people. We will change the world by having zero tolerance for rapists. This one is actually it's from a book that I've put together that I've actually submitted somewhere. Fingers crossed. I'm just getting rid of it. It would be nice to get it published. So it's a book of sort of true autobiographical kind of stories about things that have happened during adventurous stuff. So this one's called Near Death, and it is actually supposed to be funny, but if you don't laugh, I'll totally understand. We tethered our kayaks together to make a raft as per instructions. Then the instructor gave us purpose-made sails to put on our paddles. Serenely we sailed together along Ullswater. Another beautiful hot day. What could go wrong? We separated our vessels once we got near the mouth of the river. It would have been dangerous to raft down it together because of all the boulders and low-level white water. We got to a weir, not too big. An instructor suggested we take turns to rodeo it, which is kind of doing this with the turbulence of the water, if you can imagine with the paddle. My previous experience made me feel a bit too confident, and I went second after someone else's successful attempt. Things started off well enough. I had observed the first person and tried to simulate their apparently easy core movements, strong but flexible, in time with the motion of the water. Then I was capsizing! Instinctively I took a breath as I was going under, holding it all whilst being battered about by the turbulence. I couldn't remove my spray deck. Arms flailing, breath running out. It felt like I was under for half an hour and thought I'd surely drown. Then the instructor reached under and pulled off my spray deck. I could get out! Resurfacing, wide-eyed, able to breathe again, I'd been a second away from drowning, only recovering once we got out off the river to go back to the centre, pausing a while before we got back into the minibus, just for one of the guys and the instructor to play burp tennis. Seriously. It's this little burping, but you can go back and forward like tennis. That was one of the best warm showers I've ever had when we got back. The comforting, soapy water washing away the smell of pee. I doubt my wetsuit would have smelled as fresh. And this one's called The Chicken Whisperer. I'm quite proud of that title. Being bipolar and a vigilante vegan eco-warrior on a mission to save the world, I ended up running away again and eventually living and working in a homeless hostel farm community in 2000 and again in 2002. But I was sensible. Didn't smoke, drink alcohol or do drugs. I ran 2.5 miles every morning, had breakfast, then did my allocated farm chores, which I took very seriously. The farm was more of a small holding. There were polytunnels to grow various vegetables and there were berry bushes. The livestock were well looked after by the farm manager who allocated our chores. I was one of the few residents who would actually do them. There were a few cows, sheep, 2 goats called Chutney and Sputnik. Seriously. The pigs, Freddie, Andrea and the piglets. There was also a flock of chickens. The chickens had a large grassy area and a good-sized hut to roost in, all enclosed by a tall fence to keep out foxes. The other animals had their own separate fields and a large barn for night time in the colder months. All the animals had to be mucked out on a regular basis. That's the farmy term for cleaning out the shit. I always thought that chicken shit was the smelliest and never looked forward to when it was my turn to clean out their hut. I did enjoy collecting the fresh eggs though. The other residents often found double yolkers, which I like to think is a sign of a happy chicken. I also enjoyed practicing my chicken language skills. So when I went into the wee field, I would greet them with a friendly to which they would reply and firmly but affectionately peck at my wellies. Doing this chore a few times a month, I got quite fluent at chicken, and I like to think I acquired the status of chicken whisperer. You'd have to ask the chickens themselves though to find out if that's true or not.